What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video of this channel. And today, guys, as you can see, we have a new car. So in this video, I'm going to be attempting and showing you guys how to flip a car if you want to get into the business. So guys, the purpose of this video was to show you how to flip a car. However, things went bad, and unfortunately I had to sell the car on a loss. So this video automatically converts to things to look out for when trying to flip a car and make it as a business. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys what I did wrong. So if you wanna, try it out, make sure you don't do the same mistakes as I did. So guys, I'm gonna let you watch the video because I filmed it about a month ago and I've even forgot what I filmed. So throughout the video, I'm gonna stop and tell you the mistake I did and what I should have done to prevent it. So hopefully by the end of the video, you guys will have a better understanding of how to flip a car in a better way and not how I did it here. And yeah, enjoy. So guys, I got this Polo, which is 2012. It's a 1.4 petrol, and I got it for about 2.8k with the fees, with the delivery, everything up until now. So guys, let me actually move the car here in the middle so I can show you the whole car and all the problems it has. But from what I can see, it's not actually many, it's just the fender and the rear bumper. The engine seems to be running fine, but we'll see about that later. So yeah guys, let me actually show you what's wrong with the car, and then we'll move on to fixing some stuff today. So guys, the first thing that I did wrong when buying the car is actually purchasing the car from far away. So when I was buying the car, I wasn't looking into where the car is. So I purchased the car from Rochford, Copart, which is 190 miles away, 3.5-hour drive. So the delivery was very expensive. It was, looking at the receipt, £482. So basically £500 just for delivery. So whenever you're buying a car, I would recommend looking at your local Copart side. So for example, I live in Stoke and the nearest one is Chester, which is like less than an hour drive, so the delivery will be way less. So that's the first thing that I did wrong, which increased the price by quite a lot. Even though the car was cheap for what it was worth, the delivery increased it by a lot. So guys, let's start with the exterior of the car, and as you can see, the engine is running fine. We might change the oil. Now the car is running fine, there's no check engine lights or stuff like that. Now the front bumper seems fine, there's no cracks or any major dents. It probably just needs a polish. We'll probably polish the whole car, but yeah, this fender is fine, the door is fine, this whole side is fine. And now we move to the rear bumper, which is one of the problems that we need to fix, and it's the paint. So the actual bumper is fine, there's no, there is like cracks here, but we'll take it to a garage and he'll fix that up and respray the whole bumper. So yeah, the rear bumper is one of the things that we need to fix. Also this side is perfectly fine, just like the other side. And here's another problem that we need to fix, and it's the wing. I've actually ordered one which is right there. It's actually used. I paid £100 for it, but it's in really good condition, just needs a polish and it will look perfect. So yeah, this is one of the things that we need to replace as well. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the car from the outside. Let me actually show you on the inside. As you can see, on the inside is actually very dirty, as most cars from Copart, but the car basically just needs a good clean and it will look perfect. There's no broken stuff on the inside from what I can see. The rear is pretty dirty as well. There's random stuff all over the car. In the B as well, there's a child seat for whatever reason. Oh wow, there actually, no way, there's jumper cables here. Okay, so yeah guys, that's pretty much the car. So yeah guys, today what we're gonna do is actually replace the wing with the one that I showed you. Also, we'll take the rear bumper off and then I'll drop it off at the garage, my local garage, so he can respray it. And then maybe tomorrow we'll give the car a good clean as well, because it's getting dark and it's too cold. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just change this and then take off the rear bumper as well, and that's it. Okay, there's one, two, 4. So there's this one, and then another one there. So there's 3 more holding this fender. Yep. this one that we should take off as well as this one here. So this and this. Okay, there's one here at the bottom, guys. Okay, there's one here near the seals, so we have to take this one as well. Okay, that was actually pretty easy to do. So guys, here's the new used wing. We're gonna put it the same way we took it back. So we're gonna put it in and then do the bottom bolt first and then the top ones. Okay, the gap seems to be even all around the door, so it looks like OEM, you know. So yeah, all we need to do now is just put the top bolts in, these three here, and all the arch lining screws, and that's it. It took about half an hour to do this. Perfect. So guys, it's actually the next day. It got too cold yesterday to take off the bumper, so we'll do it probably tomorrow or whenever. But what we're gonna do now is actually drain the coolant, because there's actually no coolant in it. It's just water for some reason. So we have coolant here, so we're gonna just drain the water, fill in some nice coolant, and then we'll take the car to a car wash because it needs a good clean. But also I think we found the rear bumper cheap, same color. So if we end up buying it, then I'll probably just replace the bumper when I get the new one instead of taking it off. You know what I mean? Now, in order to drain the coolant, there's a pipe, this one here, the hole that is held up by this clip or whatever it's called, and this is the radiator hose. So when you take it off, all the coolant should just come out through here, and then we can put the new one in. Nice. Okay. So guys, as you saw, I don't know why there was water instead of coolant, but you know, thankfully you actually saw it on time, because we were gonna go to wash the car, and if the car overheated, then it would have been bad. So yeah, thank God we saw this. Now we're gonna put some new coolant in, and I think that's all we're gonna do today, to be honest. And then we'll just carry on the next few days until we fix it. So guys, I put back the hose that I showed you earlier. I put back the under tray and everything. So all that's left to do is just put some coolant. Okay, now I'm gonna start up the car, and hopefully the coolant will get sucked in into the radiators, and I'll probably have to add some more. But yeah, let's see what happens. Obviously, after we drive the car for longer, the coolant level might drop a little bit, so I'll put some more, but I think it should be fine for now. So yeah, let's go wash the car. So one good point that I can actually mention here is that when you look for cars, make sure you do your checks. Search the VIN number or the reg number, see the previous MOT, if there's anything dodgy with it and stuff like that. But in my case here, the only problem was the wing and the rear bumper, which was, you know, when you think about it, it's just an easy fix, a new bumper and a new wing. So the damage was actually not that bad. So that's why I went for it. So when you're buying to flip a car, make sure that the car is worth it by not having to replace much, and you know, just calculate how much it'll cost and whether it's worth it or not. So yeah, let's carry on. So guys, I just came back from the car wash and the car is looking nice and clean. I'm gonna do a little montage to show you how the car is looking right now. I think that's it for today. The main thing that we changed was the coolant. The car was working fine. It wasn't overheating or anything. Also, we gave it a good clean. All that's left to do now is just change the rear bumper, which will be in the next few days. So enjoying the montage now. So guys, it's a few days later, and as you can see behind me, we have a second-hand used bumper, but it's in way better condition than this one. So yeah, today we're going to be replacing this bumper, and then we'll see what we can do next. But I think when we change this bumper, that's pretty much everything major that we need to do to the car. So yeah, let's remove the old bumper and put the new one in. So guys, let me actually show you the bumper before we start removing the old one. So as you can see, it's not perfect. It does have some scratches here on the bottom as well, like here, but I think with the polish it'll be fine. I mean, it's way better than this one. As you can see, the paint is coming off here, it's cracked here. So, and the price that I paid for this used bumper was £105. So I think £105 is all right for a second-hand bumper, which is in decent condition, because I think it would have been more to take the old one to a body shop and fix it. It would have been like 150, 200 maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and let's take this bumper off.
Remember when you said it doesn't get better than this? Only a fool would have let you go. You got into my head. Am I about to lose myself? When will all of this fade away?
Guys, that literally took 5 minutes to take off the bumper. That was the easiest bumper I've ever taken in my life. There's literally 3 screws on each side, and then there's 4 screws at the bottom, and the rest is just clips, and that's it. Now we need to transfer the plate to this one because obviously it doesn't have a plate. And also this bumper has parking sensors, but this one doesn't. But now that I took it off, there's no connector for sensors, so you know, the car will just have sensors, but they're not gonna work. These are for the 2 lamps, these ones for the license plate lamps. So I'm just gonna put the license plate on this bumper and put it back on.
I don't see the fire in your eyes, wondering what I've done wrong. Those words are kinda hard to find, so I just had to write this song. I don't wanna see you cry again, and no matter how the story ends, I'll always be there for you. Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's over.
So the bumper is finally on the car, but as I said, it needs a good polish because the bumper is not in perfect condition. So yeah guys, probably in the next few days I might give it a quick polish as well, make it look nice and shiny. So guys, it's a few days later, and I said in the previous clip we're gonna give the car a quick polish. It's not gonna be like something professional. We'll just use this machine with some Maguire's polish, and you know, we'll just go over the whole car, make it a bit shiny and stuff, and then we'll take a few pictures of the car and finally post it for sale. I'll let you know guys then how much we put the car up for sale, you know, and then when the buyer comes to get the car, we'll tell you how much profit we made and so forth. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick time lapse of polishing the car, and yeah.
Do you wanna stay the night? too long, too long. Do you wanna save a life? 'Cause I just really need someone.
So guys, as you saw from the montage, we just polished the car. It looks 10 times better than before. So now we're gonna take some pictures while it's still light outside for the adverts, and then I'll show you the pictures that we took.
I'm still hiding all my secrets, and I just need someone.
So guys, that's basically the end of the video. I didn't manage to film the sale of the car. However, the final price that I sold it for was £2,400. So in total, I'm about 650 to 700 pounds in a loss on the car, because I bought a car for 2.8, and then the wing was 150, I believe, and then the bumper was 105 pounds, and then, you know, the cleaning the car and all of that. So let's say about 700 pounds in a loss. So another reason why I made such a loss, which is kind of my fault, but at the same time is not my fault, was basically the market crashed, which is not my fault. But what was my fault is waiting too long to fix the car, because as I said, I bought it in February, but we managed to sell it like end of May or something. I should have fixed it straight away and sold it. Maybe I could have broken even, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah guys, these are some of the things that I did wrong. Try not to do those, and maybe you'll have better luck flipping a car. But for now, I'm staying away from flipping cars because the market is not in the best state. So yeah guys, if you want to give it a go, let me know in the comments how that went, or if you are doing it, let me know if you know it's working out for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
All the things